Om Shri Sai Ram. Our loving pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Lord, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba.
Respected elders, brothers and sisters, fellow youth and young ones, we welcome you all to the celebration of Swami's 98th birthday program.
My name is Cyril,
And my name is Aditya.
and we'll be your MCs for tonight. We'd like to start off by acknowledging each one of you in attendance here tonight, as this gathering gives us the opportunity to collectively express our love and gratitude to our dear Mother Sai, who shapes and guides us every day in innumerable ways. Hello? Yes, I'm just in the middle of something. Can I go back? Sorry about that.
Cyril,
Yeah.
don't you see we're in the middle of something here?
Well, the Spirit has been calling me all year, and it's fine. I'll just take the call later.
Yeah, please do. On that note, it's probably a good time to run through some housekeeping rules. Can we please ask that everyone keep their phones on silent so we don't have any more interruptions tonight? The toilets are located through the back doors at the back of the foyer. Fire exits can be found at the side of the hall. The assembly point is at the back of the car park. Speaking of fire hazards, isn't it about time to light the lamp?
Yes, I believe so. Can we please call on Uncle Sathya and Auntie Usha to open the program by lighting the lamp? As they come up, we'd like to share a small bit about them. They have been active members of the organization for more than 30 years and have taken on various centre, regional and national leadership responsibilities in New Zealand. They both say that visiting Prashanthi Nilayam as part of New Zealand's choir in 2008-2009 is a personal highlight in their journey. They were so grateful for the blessing of sitting on the veranda a few feet away from our Lord and singing His glory. Following this, we will have Vedam chanting and a Ganesh bhajan to open tonight's events. So,
He's got it. Sneezing.
Vishwa
In the mountains, in the meadows, in the cities, and in the people, the Spirit's call is clearly not confined to one particular element. To help us gain a better understanding of this concept, please welcome the children of Auckland SSC. Shani and Krisha have decided to spend their weekend in nature. Little do they know, this gentle stroll is about to transform into an unforgettable experience. Let's welcome them on.
Ashani? Ashani, where are you? Krisha, is that you? Of course it's me. Who else would be standing here in the middle of the forest shouting out your name? We're lost, aren't we? I told you we should go left, but no, what do I know? Now look at us, we're lost. I didn't even want to be here. It's just trees. We can see them everywhere. What makes these ones so special? Nature is so boring. I have an idea. Let's just go back the way we came and then turn right instead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a genius amongst us. Let me check my phone. Maybe Google Maps will have the path. Never mind. It's dead. What a surprise. The one thing that could have saved us is as dead as our sense of direction. At least we have each other. Come on, let's go this way. I have a good feeling about this. And I have a great feeling about what's next. In the mountain, in the middle, the Spirit calling me. Ooh, the Spirit calling me. Ashani, unless the Spirit is calling you towards home, please, can you stop singing that song? We have no idea where we are. There's no sign of anyone else. The last thing I want is to put up with your singing. Trust me, I know exactly where we are. Look, trees. We passed them on our way here. Surely we're going the right way. We're in the forest. Of course we're going to see trees. You know what? I am tired and I'm hungry. I'm going to sit here and eat while you come up with your next brilliant idea. You know what, Krisha? I think I know which way. Whoa! Krisha, please don't panic. But those trees behind you are walking towards us. Dear Lord, please help me. I know I joke around usually, but I promise you, this is not one of those times. Can you let me eat in peace? First, you don't listen to me on which way to go, then you keep singing that song over and over again. And now you're telling me that there are trees moving towards us. That's it. I'm going my own way. Hey, where did my bag... Oh! Ashani! These trees, they're alive! Okay. I know we're in a sticky situation. Get it? Because they're trees? But stay calm. Don't panic. Everything will be okay. Trees are vegetarian. They can't eat us, right?
Kia ora, little humans. I am the great Katia. What brings you to our home?
Is it just me? Or did that tree just talk to us? Hey, was it you that was singing the song earlier about the spirit calling? Nope, that wasn't me. That was all her. You might want to take some singing lessons, my friend. Great song, but your voice... This is incredible. You're alive, speaking, moving. How?
Dear travelers, we are the ancient sentinels of this forest, the guardians of life's gentle secrets. We've stood here for generations.
Whoa, that's incredible. I didn't know you existed out here.
So many of your kind hurry through life without taking a moment to truly see and appreciate the world around them. The beauty of nature often remains unnoticed, hidden in plain sight. What brings you adventurers to our world?
We actually just stumbled across here. We've been lost for a long time. We're just trying to find our way back home. You wouldn't happen to know the way out, would you? Lost? How can you be lost? That song you're singing about the spirit, isn't it guiding you back home? Wait, what do you mean? How do you know what the spirit is?
We trees are closely connected with the spirit you speak of.
So you're saying that the spirit call can be heard in nature too?
Indeed, the spirit is not confined to the heavens above. It flows to the earth, the water and the air. Its call can be heard in the song of the birds, the rustling leaves, and the whispers of the stream.
Whoa! We've been talking about the spirit all year long, but I've never considered it to be around me in nature. I'm kind of glad we got lost in here. I've learned something new. See? I had a good feeling about this. Anyway, as much as we'd love to stay, we really need to find our way back home. We have a feeling that we should go that way. Do you think that is right?
Follow the creature that is the silent messenger, the humble traveler that trusts your invisible hand. It carries secrets on the wings of the wind, leading the way without a word.
Ooh, a brain teaser. I like it. Great. We're never going to find our way back home now. Wasn't that just out of this world? I mean, how often do you hear trees talking? And you said nature is boring? Ha! And what was his clue? The creature that is the silent messenger? The traveler that trusts the invisible hand? What could it be? Forget about following anyone. There's literally no one else in this forest apart from us. Hang on a second. The last part of the clue. It carries secrets on the wings of the wind, leading the way without a word. I think he's talking about following the butterflies.
You can't be serious. We're really going to follow 2 butterflies in this massive forest? They're probably just flying around aimlessly.
Come on, I have a good feeling about this.
Thank God it stopped. But where are we? There's nothing here.
Well, there are trees here as well. I wonder if these ones talk too. Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
In the sunrise, in the sunrise, in the sunset, in the sunset, in the mountains, in the mountains, in the meadows, in the meadows.
Hey, what's the next line? I know something calling me. The spirit.
Ashani, I swore I told you to stop singing that song. Even the trees don't like it.
I'm not singing, Krisha.
Is calling me.
Okay, can you seriously cut it out? You made us follow this tiny insect deeper into the forest just because you had a feeling? Those butterflies are probably even more lost than us.
Krisha, we're never gonna make it out of this.
Krisha! What?
Look behind you.
Oh my God! Monkeys! Ashani, monkeys! There are 2 monkeys here.
Hi there. What are you two doing here?
No. What are you 2 doing here?
Hey, I asked first.
Well, we were playing hide and seek with our friends, but then we got lost because of him. It wasn't my fault. It was too. I told you go left. You said that direction. Did not. Did two. Did not. Did two. Oh, sorry. Anyway, our spirit told us to follow the butterfly, and it would lead us back to our friends. And there they are. Oh, wait, no. There they are.
Whoa! Where were you guys? We've been looking for you for ages. Shall we start the next round?
And who are these guys? Do you want to play too? Hang on. Did you just say that you were lost and your spirit told you to follow the butterflies?
Yep, that's what he said. How come?
You know what the spirit is as well?
Of course we do. We all feel the spirit within us, guiding us through the forest. It's been our friend and protector for as long as we can remember.
But, have you even seen the spirit?
We don't need to see the spirit to know it's there. We feel its presence in our forest family.
How can you trust something if you haven't even seen it before?
We trust the spirit because it provides for us in countless ways, even though we've never seen it. It shelters us from the storm, filling our streams with clear water, and covers our trees with fruit. The spirit always looks after us, and it's through these blessings that we understand its presence and guidance. Everything is provided for us without us having to do anything. We have faith in the unseen because we feel its love and care every day.
Whoa! First in trees, now in animals? I didn't know that the spirit was known to other beings as well.
You know what? I actually remember being told in our SSE class that everyone is blessed with divine power. Right from a toddler to an old man, from a pauper to a millionaire, from a tiny insect to a big animal. It is present in everyone.
It's a reminder that we are part of a greater whole, connected by the same divine thread. And when we acknowledge and respect this unity, find our place in the world and understand that we are never truly alone.
I feel like this forest has opened my eyes to a whole new world. I feel like I have so much more to learn.
Krisha, aren't you forgetting that we are lost and we need to find our way back home?
In the heart of the woodland, where shadows dance with secrets, seek the path that winds through the wisdom of the ages, and you shall find the sanctuary of the sage, a being as ancient and wise as the stars.
I was so wrong about nature being boring. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling energized.
I can see that. But you know what? This path doesn't look familiar. I feel like we're going the wrong way.
Nah, I think we're on the right track. Trust me, I have a good feeling about this.
Who are you? And what have you done to Krisha?
Can you hear that?
Sounds like it's coming from here. Wow, I've never seen a sage before.
Shh, keep your voice down. I've heard that if you disturb a sage, they'll turn you into a frog.
That was a bad one. How long did I go for? 23 years, 11 months? Huh, that's a new record. Well, time to go and eat now, before we start again. Oh, hello? Who are you? It wasn't one of you who made me sneeze, was it? I would turn you into a frog.
Oh, no. It wasn't us, Your Holiness, most highest, gracious sage. Please forgive us. We just came and you just sneezed.
You little ones are so gullible. I was only joking. What are you two doing here anyway?
Well, you see, I wanted to go for a hike and I asked Krisha to come with me. She didn't really want to come, but I didn't give her a choice. We were having a great time, but somehow we got lost and my phone stopped working, so we couldn't find our way back home. Just as it seemed, all hopes was lost. We met some talking trees who talked about the spirit and told us to follow some butterflies, which we did. And they led us to two monkeys who were also following the butterflies to find their friend, which they did. And then they also spoke about the spirit and then gave us a clue, which led us to. And here we are.
Is there something wrong with that one?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into her. What she means is we're kind of lost and we need to find our way back home. Do you think you can help us?
Ah, yes, easy. You go down straight that way, through those trees, take a sharp left like a big oak tree, carry on going straight, do a hop, skip, and jump over the stream. You will see a hill with one tree, carry on for 100 meters and you will find the main road you came from. But I think there might be a deeper answer here to the question you ask.
And you say that there's something wrong with me?
Wait, what? What do you mean there's a deeper answer?
Well, in a way, we are all a bit lost in the vast forest of life, trying to find our way back home. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess.
You see, life is a journey full of twists and turns for everyone and everything. Sometimes we have a clear path, and other times we feel lost and uncertain. But it's in these moments of lostness that we often discover the most profound things.
And what exactly is that?
Well, just like you two did today, you discover that the divine presence is always around us, within every human being, be it trees, animals, people, even in situations. It is as if God is speaking to us through the language of life itself.
So you mean
to say God is trying to guide us at all times? But how do we tune into this divine guidance?
That's the key, my young travelers. Our duty is to live with the awareness that God resides within everyone and everything. And most importantly, God resides within you. It's about tuning into the divine, letting it guide us, and trusting in its calling. It's like a whisper from the heart of the universe, guiding us on the correct path.
So we should always listen to this voice?
Indeed, you should. This voice is the essence of life's wisdom. It's the compass that can help you navigate through the forest of existence. Remember, the Spirit is always with you, helping you find your way. You just have to be brave and have enough faith to listen to it and follow its guidance.
Thank you, your most highest, gracious sage. This has been an enlightening experience. I've been hearing about the Spirit's calling all year long, but only today, through these experiences, do I understand it fully. The Spirit is everywhere, in everyone, and everything at all times. We just don't realize it. We have to open our hearts and listen to its calling. We have to be brave enough to follow it. We have to trust that it knows what is best for us and that it always led us on the right path.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, it's time for me to go and listen to the guidance of my stomach that is telling me to eat some food. Goodbye.
Wait, so how do we go back home again?
going on?
Yeah, I was just making notes for the SSC teachers because whoever taught Aishani to sing, man, they're doing a terrible job. Pallavi. Anyway, other than that, what an amazing performance by the SSC kids. Let's have another round of applause for them. It's also really great to see that they didn't have to get any actors to play the monkeys. Seems Shravan and Ankit were just out to be natural selves. On a serious note, the monkeys helping the kids home was an epic akin to the Ramayana itself.
Thanks, Adi. Next up, we have Uncle Mark, who is our Deputy National President, and he'll be sharing a small talk with us. From a professional standpoint, Uncle Mark is now retired, but he is and has always been an active devotee in the organization for a long time. He's one of the first people to roll up his sleeves and get stuck into any activity, whether it's tree planting, fun day out, or just planning events behind the scenes in general. Uncle Mark, I'd like to call you up on stage.
Good evening, Saram, Kia ora. Well, welcome to you all. Nice to see you all here tonight. We have a good crowd. Oh, I climbed those stairs too fast. Give me half a second to recover. My pranams are the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I did come up those stairs too fast. Sorry. Baba, we often, for those who might be new here tonight, and none of you are really new here tonight, we refer to Swami affectionately as Swami, so if you hear me talking about Swami, that is our Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. So tonight I'm going to be talking about, I usually like to squeeze in more than I can, so it'll be a little bit about love, a smidgen about living in the present, and a little bit about living in, it's not living in the present, about being in the moment. I've got 10 minutes, so I'll try not to put you to sleep. But I have to warn you, so to speak. Warn is not really a good word, is it? That sounds like I'm honest thing here, but I like a lot of audience participation usually. Now I know that's always a scary thing, I'm going to make it as simple as possible. I just want to set my timer on 10 minutes, which is a little bit sneaky because I'm only starting it from now. Thank you for the extra minute or two that I just got in there. Okay, so look, all you need to do is, can everybody please raise their right hand? Okay, I'm not checking to see if you know your left from your right. Right up. That's it. I just want to know you're all here and listening. Okay, you can put it down again. Now raise your left hand. I'm still not checking. Yeah, good. Everybody's doing it. I want response. That's great. Thank you very much. It's great we've got such a big crowd here tonight. Have we got any married couples here tonight? There's a reason I asked this. Nobody's married. Oh my gosh, sure. Okay, look, put your hands down again. Now I want your hands right up. Is there anybody that's married here tonight, man and woman? Right up. Most of you are single. Do you know that? Most of you are single. Okay, raise your hands if you've been married over 50 years. Okay, hang on a minute. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got about a dozen or more than there. Please give them a round of applause. They've been 50 years. You know, I sound that now. People think marriage is for getting children and having a family and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, on the spiritual path, marriage is because, you know, God cares about you and loves you. And He wants you to have the best chance to become enlightened. And so He's given you that partner as your ticket to enlightenment. Now, a lot of us take a long, long time to realize this. All those people who've been 50 years did it years ago, I'm sure. But, you see some people laughing down here, they understand what I'm talking about. They are all married, every single one of them. I am too. For those who know, I'll just mention my wife. My mother-in-law is staying with us. She's visiting from Singapore. She's very elderly and frail, so my wife is looking after her. So it's possible this might get back to it, but otherwise anything else I say about marriage must remain secret. So those mounted and seen the ladies on that ladies WhatsApp thing, please don't put anything about this on it. Thank you very much. You see how my wife organises it? I told you, you see, she is my ticket to enlightenment. So Most years, we do an Easter celebration each year, nothing too big, and it usually falls to me for some reason to organise. I don't know why, you know, somehow that's how it ends up. Can I just have a show of hands of people who have not been to our Easter celebration? Could you raise your hands, please? Okay, now come on, there weren't this many people there last year, so what's going on here? Okay, so you might have an insight as to what I'm going to do, and there's a reason I'm going to ask you to do this, apart from not wanting you to go to sleep. So I watched a video on, you know, I watch a bit of YouTube. I know none of you waste time doing that, but I do a little bit of it. And I saw an African American pastor once who discovered the word namaste and what it means. You know, people put their hands together and you say namaste. Namaste in the north, namaskar in the south, generally. And he was telling his congregation in America, you know, they have really upbeat church services, though African Americans in America. And he was saying, you know, namaste means the God in me salutes the God in you. We are one. And I watched this service in America and I thought that's pretty amazing. Because we all say Sairam. And we put our hands together like that. Swami actually told people off, because sometimes people just say, you know, they don't say it and don't just touch their hand to their chest or something. Swami was actually telling people off once, saying, you know, you should do it properly and sincerely. So you've got a bit of practice of this at Easter. So I want you just to go over this with me now. So use one hand, raise your left hand. The God in me, repeat this, the God in me salutes the God in you. Put them together, we are one. Do it again. The God in me salutes the God in you. We are one. Okay, now you're going to get a chance to stretch your legs. I want you to all, and I know I'm not doing this just for fun, I want you to do this with intention. I want you to find one person, don't go wandering, please, just the next person to you, please. And repeat that. The God in me salutes the God in you, we are one. And do it with intention, do it with sincerity, please. And if anybody gets left out that's next to you, make sure you do it to everyone. Simon, please go. We've got half a minute. You can stand. Please stand. Do this intentionally. Come on. The God in me salutes the God in you. I really wasn't joking, but I think you're not getting too carried away. I'll tell you a little story. Who's heard of Indalal Shah? Wow, seriously? Who's heard of Indalal Shah? Raise your hands, please. Okay, not many. Indalal Shah was the head of this Indian Sai organisation for over 40 years. He was a great man. 40 years, all that time, like not just on and off. 40 years the entire time. He's a great man. Now, I was over in Prashanti, I think it was 2008. Some of you might remember our choir trip at Christmas then. And before I say that, there's an invisible energy going on all the time. You know, you're not here by accident tonight. None of you are here. You have been called. If you're here at a Sathya Sai Baba meeting, you're here because you've been called. You're here because you've not just been called, you've been chosen. You know, we live in an amazing age. This is the 98th birthday of the celebration of the incarnation of the Lord of the universe. It might sound strange, hearing a white man from New Zealand standing up here saying this. This has been my conviction for several decades when he came into my life. And that this is a great event, and it's a great time. And we cannot see the glory of it because hardly anybody in the world knows this. But you know it. He has come into your lives. You are part of his mission. You have a purpose in life. You have a mission in life. And I was going somewhere with that. Indalal Shah. Who didn't remind me? Jayshree, you can be my reminder. I was walking into the Mandir. Most of you probably know the Mandir. It was just for the meditation, whatever, in the evening. I just came in the door. I got to the door. And as I got to the door, he was probably about 90 or so, and so he was not so steady on his legs. He was coming out of the Mandir as I was going in, so I almost bumped into him. And I looked up, and I saw who it was, and it was like, oh, Indalal Shah. and just a sudden rising inside me of respect and awe for this great man. I mean, I've seen him around the ashram lots, but I've never run into him, and I literally almost did run into him. And I put my hands together in a pranam position. And words cannot express things. We're creatures of light. We're beings of light. Words are something that we use in this creation. They don't express what we want to express or the truth clearly enough. They're just words. They're inadequate. And so something like that came inside me when I put my hands together. No words were spoken. Maybe I said Sairam. But it meant revered sir, if you like. I respect you. I know who you are. I know all the work you've done. I admire you so much. Please accept my honour. I honour you. Please accept my love and pranams. It was something like that. All in one action of Saram. In that single meeting, we connected. We connected. And he might not even remember that, and he's passed on now, of course. It was just a simple thing for him, but he responded to me and put his hands together because he was picking up the connection. That's in my heart. I believe that. And that's a meeting. And when we do that with sincerity and with intention, that's what we should be doing, because God is in each and every one of us. And we should not just do a Saram lightly, because every time we do it, there can be that connection between God and him or her and God and you. Om Saram. Moving on. We've done the marriage thing. Okay. Just again, just to bring together, let's just say 3 Oms one more time. Just indulge me for this, okay? Please all join in. Now, when you talk about living in the presence, seriously? My 10 minutes is up? Dismiss. I didn't work that one too well, did I? I spent an afternoon practicing the timing on this, and I was cutting things out, and I added a little bit, and there it goes. Well, it's already been nice talking to you folks, but I won't let it go that quick. Okay. Where was I, Jackshri? Okay. The Oms. We did the Oms. So, nothing brings you quite back into the presence. If you want to invoke the presence of God, one of the most simple and beautiful ways to do it is to chant the Om. The Om is considered the primeval pranava, as they call it. The original sound. In simple terms, Swami said that like you might take an idea and build a story on that. In the beginning, there was the word was Om, and the universe and creation was built on the Om. Now, I can't tell you the rest of how all that happened, because that's a kind of big mystical thing, but it's kind of good to understand that. And from that flowed all the other elements. So the Om is the sound, and the other elements go through from like touch, sight, taste, smell, etc. But it also brings you into focus and brings you here in the moment. And I wanted you here in the moment. Back in 1968, Swami made a declaration of his avatarhood, and he said these words, which many of you will have heard, but they're very beautiful. I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, to see that it shines day by day with added luster. I have not come to speak on behalf of any particular dharma, like the Hindu dharma. I have not come on any mission of publicity for any sect or creed or cause, nor have I come to collect followers for any doctrine. I have no plan to attract disciples or devotees into my fold or any fold. I have come to tell you of this universal, unitary faith, this Atmic principle, this path of love, this dharma of love, this duty of love, this obligation to love. Swami gave us a call to love, and to love unconditionally. Jesus gave the same overwhelming message. Even though he shoddily loved to all those people who were taunting him, they crucified him still. And yet, while dying in such a terrible, terrible way, he forgave them. You all know the story. Father, forgive them, but they know not what they do. He has nails driven to his wrists or hands, and he's asking them to forgive him. If Jesus can do that, there is no reason why we should do any less. We must always return to love. We may have troubles and difficulties because it is not easy. We get many challenges in life. Every one of you will have had such challenges. Every one of you will have had to choose how you respond. But we must always come back to love. And we may fail often, but still, in our hearts we must know and endeavour to return to love. If we find it really difficult dealing with someone, we can just avoid them. Mother Teresa once said, "There is so much love in us all, but we are often too shy to express our love, and we keep it bottled up inside us. We must learn to love until it hurts, and we will then know how to accept love. We must be a channel of peace. We must love until it hurts. We must be Christ. We must not be afraid to show our love." In everyday life, that might simply mean a friendly greeting, stopping to really listen to someone, spending time with your child, spending time with your spouse, listening to your spouse, like really listening. Yeah, okay, there's a little laugh, always means there's a bit of work needed there. Making someone feel like $1 million. You can change someone's life when you make them feel like $1 million, like they really are valued and worth something, and you're listening to them. Welcoming, encouraging and supporting. Giving love to people who are giving talks to you from a stage and they've gone over time. It's the simple things. Remember, also as Mother Teresa said, we may not do great things, but we can do small things with great love. You have all been called. Not just called, but chosen. We have 8 billion people or so on the earth, and so few know about the Avatar, and as I said, you are one of them, every single one of you. You're part of God's plan for bringing truth and love back to earth. Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema and Ahimsa. Truth, righteousness, peace, love and non-violence. Know who you are. Know who you are, what your values are, what you stand for. Know who you are, stand up for it, live it. May Swami's divine love burn brightly in all your hearts. Om Sai Ram.
Thank you, Uncle Mark, on that beautiful talk on how we can practice love, on giving us a technique on how to return to the present moment through the reciting of the Oms. One thing that caught my eye is when he asked about marriages, and he talked about who's been married for 50 years. Naman, your hand is up. I'm going to have a chat with you later. Uncle Mark, could I please ask you just to hang back here, because for the next item, I'm also going to be calling on Sister Nilu, who is our regional Auckland SSE coordinator, and I believe she's going to be delivering a graduation gift for one of our young SSE students. Oh, there she is.
Surprise. Sairam, everyone. Once again, I just would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our SSE kids on the brilliant performance drama they presented. The values showed shining through in their performance. There's a lovely offering from all the SSE children in forms of art, poems and pictures on their each connection with Swami displayed at the back. Please do see this display on your way out, on your way back home, if you haven't already. It's all straight from each individual child's heart. We have one of our SSE students graduating from Group 3 to Teen Youth next year. I take this opportunity to call upon Shravan. If he can please come on stage, Shravan. Shravan started SSE at the young age of 5 back home in Malaysia. He had a break in between and then rejoined at the tender age of 9 when he came here to New Zealand with his family. And he's done the whole SSE process from Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Now he's graduating. We teachers, gurus, are extremely proud of you, Shravan. Your dedication to Swami's work at such a young age is inspirational. And we encourage you to carry on doing so as you go on to teen youth. Uncle Mark, if you can please now present the graduation award.
Okay, for our next item, Swami has spoken at length about the monkey mind and how its confusing nature should be addressed. But what happens when it's left unchecked? What happens when it affects your ability to focus? What happens when it affects a family of 4? The young adults of New Zealand will now show us.
This is Bella. She's 18 and today is her first day of university. She's leaving everything familiar to her, home, family, friends and her side family to study first year health science and experience what every 18-year-old can't wait for. Freedom! Oh, and joining her on this journey of uncertainty and challenges is her monkey mind.
Listen, don't forget to eat on time and don't waste money on takeouts, okay? You can cook or I can send you food.
But I don't want to eat rice and curry every day.
And Bella, please use your time wisely. I'm telling you this for your own good, okay? Bella, are you listening? You only get this chance once. Remember, you're not here to make friends. You're here to make your future. You might be away from home, but always remember what you learned at SSE. Listen to your spirit for guidance. And don't forget, no parties. Study, study, and only study.
Looks like you'll be living in the library.
Ma, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Oh, my Bella, I'll call you every day, okay? Call me whenever you need. Sure, Ma.
While Bella can't wait for her freedom, a little part of her can't help but feel nervous.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Midside 142. My name is Angela and I'll be the lecturer for this course. You can expect 35 hours of lectures, 15 hours of labs, with the remaining 100 hours minimum to be invested in reading and thinking actively about the content, working on assignments and test preparations.
Gosh, how do we fit all this in? Are we even going to sleep this year?
I wonder how Bella is doing. Haven't heard from her since I dropped her off. Goodness, she isn't picking up my calls already? What is she up to?
Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, it's okay. Let me text her. End of lecture. Talk to you soon.
Hey girl. Hey Sam.
Wasn't lectures today such a bore?
I barely understood it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get an A+ this semester.
I know, right? Anyway, a bunch of us are gonna go chill at the meet and greet later tonight. Do you wanna join?
Ooh, wait. Don't you have a test on Friday? But I suppose you could study extra hard tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Cool. We'll come pick you up at 6.
So much to get through this semester. I don't even know which lecture to start revising. What was that talk about? The Krebs cycle? Let me Google that. Ooh, 70% off jeans. Mom would have said it was too expensive. Now's the chance. What a bargain! I've always wanted these. How often will you get discounted dinosaur jeans? I suppose I have a little left over from this week's student allowance, and I wouldn't buy it if it was full price. Hopefully, Mom won't mind, but I think it will look great on you. Oh, it's Mom and her WhatsApp forwards again. What is it now? Oh, just another Bible quote?
Nothing accompanies you when you leave the world. Wherever you look today, there are only desires, desires, and more desires. Put a ceiling on these desires. Only then will your mind become steady.
Ooh, you know what I desire right now? To go to the meet and greet! Time to get ready for this meet and greet! Let's play the ultimate playlist. Meet and greet! Meet and greet! Meet and greet! Meet and greet!
Boy, that monkey mind is a bit too excited. Anyway, as you can see, Bella couldn't always relate to Swami's quotes and discourses. But if there was one thing she could connect to, it was bhajans. Legend has it, she can name all the bhajans on Nada Brahman, Volume 10.
Meet and greet! Meet and greet! First uni event! I'm so excited! Wait, but what are these drinks? Well, you could just keep a cup in your hand with Diet Coke. But what if someone asked me to try a bit of their drink? Just say no, duh. I suppose I can just leave if I get uncomfortable.
Hey, are you ready?
Almost. Give me 2 minutes.
What are you listening to?
It's nothing.
Who's this? Your granddad? Why is his hand up like that?
Oh no, not this question again. How will you explain this? Oh, it's just the spiritual leader that my parents follow. Mum probably left that there when she dropped me off at uni. Wait, don't you believe in him too? No one forced you to play your bhajan playlist. Why are you downplaying your love for bhajans?
Okay. Is this like a cult with brothers and sisters?
It's getting late. Should we get going?
Aw, poor Bella. She's still struggling to answer the age-old question. Who is Swami to her? It's been a few weeks of lectures and labs. Bella is feeling very overwhelmed and stressed out with balancing all of her assignments, social activities, and keeping in touch with her mom. She decides to take the scenic route home to take her mind off things.
Oh wow, a rock climbing place? This should be our next highlight session. Let me text RB Akka. Ooh, is that an ear piercing place? And it's free! Wow, look at those cute little music notes. They even have little arm studs. Wait, didn't you always want a second piercing? You could get the little arm studs. That's pretty respectable, and no one can complain. Besides, earrings are a part of Indian culture. What if I get an ear infection? It'll be fine, don't even worry about it. The spirit is calling me to get these earrings. The spirit is calling me. Ooh, okay, let's do it. Do we tell Mom? Yes, I should. I need to give her a call soon anyway, since I haven't spoken to her for a while.
I have to say, those old studs do look pretty cute. But let's see how Mum feels about them.
I probably should call Amma. I missed those calls earlier.
Hello?
Hi, Amma.
Oh, hi, Bella. Where were you? Why didn't you answer? Have you eaten?
I was just hanging out with Sam and a few other friends. But I have to tell you something. I found this cute little earring.
Sam? Friends? Why aren't you studying?
No, I just woke up. I have to get ready for lectures now.
You just woke up? Half the day has gone, Bella.
It's only 9 a.m.
Well, you should be waking up at 5 a.m. to study. Kids these days. Never mind. Listen, I was talking to that auntie who lives near you.
Which auntie?
I mean that auntie. Who? Auntie Nitya.
Oh, Auntie Nitya.
Anyway, she wanted to know if you would like to go to Thursday bhajans with her.
Should I? I've really been missing Thursday bhajans.
What about your assignments and that upcoming lab test? There's also that event tomorrow, so you only have today to study.
You're right, but I could leave bhajans early and study a little later tonight.
You won't even know anyone there. It will be super awkward. Besides, how do you plan on getting there? Countdown, trolley cart?
But Amma, I don't have transport. It takes 1 hour to walk there.
Oh, Auntie Nitya has offered to pick you up. Would you like me to tell her that you're keen?
Yes. Okay, Ma, I have to go to class now. I'll call you later.
Sire.
Bella and Mum have just returned home from Thursday bhajans.
I really missed Bella at bhajans tonight. It just wasn't the same without her. We would have gone together, sat together, and she definitely would have laughed at the salwar I wore tonight. Let me give her a call to see how it went.
Wow, bhajans is so good. But will we be able to keep doing this as the assignments pile up?
I need to finish this assignment. It's going to be at 3 a.m. night, I think. Okay, let's turn my phone on Do Not Disturb.
What's going on? Why are my calls not going through? Is she okay? Is she doing something she shouldn't be? Ugh, this isn't like her at all. This girl, she doesn't talk to me properly anymore. She's always shopping. And who is this Sam person? I mean, she cut the call the other day saying she was studying. But was she even studying? I don't know. I really want to trust my Bella, but I'm just so worried about her. And I'm not there to protect her from any harm. These youngsters have it so easy. Back in my day, we had to go through so much just to get an education and build a better future. Not only did we have to study, we also had to keep up with all our other responsibilities, like household chores, taking care of the family, and making our own meals, just to name a few. I couldn't go out shopping or hang out with friends. Swami, I just don't understand why Bella is being so difficult. She used to share everything with me, but now she doesn't even answer my calls. I have no idea what's going on in her life. It's really scary, Swami, how kids suddenly change. God knows what Bella is up to now. And where's Baljeet? He didn't even say where he was going or what time he would be back. And my husband, working late as usual. I just feel so alone.
As you can see, uni is a time of change for more than just the student. How does Bella balance all of her responsibilities? How does her mom hold on to the divine assurance that Swami is looking after her child? Anyway, let's jump to 6 weeks later. Semester break.
So, how have you been? How was the semester? Since you never call me to tell me anything anymore.
Amma, I just got here. Give me a break.
That's so nice, jeans. You never used to wear those when you lived here. Wait, is that an ear piercing?
Yes, I've always wanted a second one. And look, they have little music notes. Isn't it so cute?
Seriously? Why would you ruin your ears like this? Do you know how easy you have it? Back in my day...
Oh, here we go again. The back in my day lecture. I know you walked 10 kilometers through a forest, fought the tigers, and swam through an ocean to get anywhere.
We've sacrificed so much for you and your brother, and you're just wasting your life away on these superficial things. Isn't this Sam person trying to pressure you? I really don't like the sound of him.
It's not a big deal. Everyone has piercings. Literally all of my cousins in India have them. Also, Sam is Samantha, my friend.
Speaking of cousins, you know Meenakshi calls her parents every day. All I get from you is a short text. Why don't you answer my calls?
That's because you always call me at the wrong time. What am I supposed to do? Walk out of the lecture to talk to you? Is a text not enough? Uni is not that easy, you know, and I have been trying my best. Is that not enough for you? You should have phrased that better. Why are you making this such a big deal? The earrings are hardly noticeable and the jeans literally cover my ankles and don't show anything.
Bella, your style has completely changed.
What does that mean? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm still studying.
Stop, Bella. It's not that you're doing something wrong, but you are overreacting right now.
I'm not drinking, smoking, or doing drugs. I'm just busy.
I don't even know you anymore.
Oh, you just don't get it. This is just all so hard. I don't know how to balance studying and enjoying all these experiences at uni. I want to get good grades, but I also want to make friends and attend the events that I can look back at. How am I meant to do that if she won't give me space? I love going to bhajans, but how am I meant to go and still finish my work? I don't want people to judge me because I don't go to bhajans, but then I don't know what to tell my friends when I do. What am I meant to do?
Well, gee, if I hear that bhajan one more time...
Ma, Bro Michelle said I need to listen to it 100 times before I sing it. So I'm going to listen to it 100 times. Okay?
My dear children, life is so complicated.
Yes, Swami, I'm really struggling.
I can see that all of you are going through various stages. The awakenings are there. Remember something. Enjoy every single second, yet know your priorities.
But what does that mean? How do I figure out my priorities?
What do you think is important to you?
Getting good grades, being able to attend bhajans, making my parents happy and proud, and maybe getting more than 4 hours of sleep.
What about your friends?
I don't want them to make fun of me, Swami, but maybe I just need to be more confident in myself and my beliefs. I also need to associate myself with good company.
With good time management and love, you can achieve great feats. Make the most of your time.
I guess I wasn't that great this semester at following my schedule. I missed those extra tutorials to go to the movies, and I know I want to be acing my papers.
There is no such thing as my or your world. Know how each of you are, and try to be one with each other.
Oh, Swami, I keep forgetting that you are the doer, and you are the protector. You are always with Bella. guiding her and protecting her. She doesn't do things the way I would, but she is a good child, and her views can be a little different, but they're not always wrong. Life is changing so fast, and I'm just struggling to understand what's the right way forward.
Remember, life is like a highway. There are all kinds of signs and indications which show you the ways. Many roads can lead to the same destination, but when the roads cross, this is where the minds and worlds meet.
Yes, Swami, I understand now. She'll come to you in her own special way. I just need to have faith in you and confidence in the values we have imparted onto Bella.
Life is like the slopes of a mountain. You always climb up, but sometimes you may fall. But always remember that you have got the power to stand up on your feet again. Come just one step forward. I shall take 100 towards you. Shed one tear. I shall wipe 100 from your eyes.
Bella, can I come in?
Yes, Amma.
It's an interesting journey right now for us both, isn't it?
I'm so sorry for what I said earlier.
I know, and I'm sorry for pestering you about not calling. I know it's been a busy semester for you.
It hasn't been an easy transition for me.
Yes, I understand that now. I had forgotten how difficult and overwhelming it can be at your age. It has also been difficult for me to get used to not having you around. And I just really worry about you all the time. But I have to accept that this is your journey now.
I didn't realize how challenging university would be, with studying and making friends and enjoying all the freedom, but also holding on to what I learned at teen youth and budgets. All of it seems important, but there's only 24 hours in a day, and I'm so tired from having to stay up at night to finish revising. I wish someone would have told me how hard this would be, so I could have prepared somehow.
Yes, you can prepare for an exam, but it can be pretty hard to prepare for life.
Amma, you sound just like Swami. I didn't mean to not call you either. Sometimes I just don't have anything to say, but I still need you.
Yeah, I suppose I should have given you a bit more credit. You did text me back most of the time.
I realized last semester I didn't prioritize the right things, so I'm going to try spend less time out, because I do want to get those good grades. Maybe I could try fixing a few times a week and make sure I call you. All that you do for me.
Sounds like a good start. Your journey doesn't need to be the same as mine or anyone else's. I just want you to be safe and happy, no matter what path you choose. And I know with Swami's help, you will shine. We can do this together. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Oh, my Bella.
Amma, too tight, too tight.
So, that's this side of the family. But Swami, are you seeing what I am seeing? People are struggling to prioritize. It's like their monkey mind gets the better of them.
Bangaru, when mind is clutter, no space to focus, chala confusion, things become muddled. Now, let's see what monkeys are doing.
Hey, if it isn't my favourite architect.
Steve, hey. What's going on?
Well, not much, mate. How are you getting on with the plans for the 7-bathroom house?
Yeah. About that, it's,
On the way to my desk tomorrow at 9 a.m, I hope?
Wait. What? 9 a.m?
Honestly, mate, I don't care how you're gonna do it, but I need that on my desk by 9 a.m. But for now, I'm out of here. And don't stay too long. The power bills in this place are just going crazy. Alright, catch you tomorrow.
Light bills? What does this man want from me?
Doesn't he realize I have a family too?
But will this phone ever stop? Can't my family understand that I
have to get this done by 9 a.m. tomorrow?
All while not hiking up the power bill? Steve wants miracles. But will I get this done by 9 a.m?
Well, what am I gonna do now?
Well, my wife can take care of the kids. So maybe I could get this work done?
Yeah. I could get this done in half an hour tops.
But if I go home now, my wife will start yelling at me for no reason. Maybe I should just
text her. Tell her I've got urgent work that can't wait. Saves all the drama, and everyone's happy. Even the kids too. I'm sure they'll get it. Whatever they're up to.
Swami, he's solved nothing. He's overthought his problems and priorities. He's so confused that I'm confused watching his confusion.
Shh! Hey, Bangaru, no interruption. See what happens.
Sunset, the spirit is calling me in the starlight, in the sunlight, in the moonshine, the spirit is calling me.
Hello?
Hey, for a second I thought you were sleeping.
No. Not at all. Just a break, is all.
A break? At 9 p.m?
9 p.m? 9 p.m? Kids, wife, client, plans?
Are you done with those plans? And where are you? Are you still in the office? Why are you there?
All's well, Steve. I'm actually just on my way out. I'll see...
Alright. Looking forward to those plans tomorrow. I gotta go now. It's dessert time with the family. There's no way I would miss that, especially for work. See ya.
I need a new job. I cannot handle this anymore.
And I need to take this work home. God forbid what awaits me.
Yeah, my wife waiting to reel about my daughter doing God knows what, and my dear son wanting to become a baker?
He's setting himself up for failure. Swami, save me from this guilt.
My son's next in line to ruin his life after me. Will I ever do a good job at anything?
Poor guy. He's struggling, Swami. He's losing faith in himself. And he's worried deeply about his son.
Life chala complicated. Awakenings always there, Priority manage. Take control. Jiva me Paramanandam. Let us see.
That looks nice. What was that from?
Really? When I need to be working? Good luck multitasking this one.
There was a prize giving today.
Whoa. Well done. What was it this time? Tennis? Badminton? Jiu-jitsu?
Thanks, Dad. I actually got this for baking. There's a cake for you on the bench.
Ooh. Wouldn't mind a late night snack. But since when did high schools give out awards for...
Wait. Did you say baking? Hang on. Didn't you go for pageants?
Yeah, well, you weren't there. Again.
You know how it is. Work wouldn't let me.
Focus. Teenagers will always be mopey. This one's got to be dealt with later. But that cake though.
Well, anyway, there were some important people who wanted to meet you about this offer of study I've been given.
Ah, I take that back.
Even before finishing school?
Yeah, they're from France.
Oh, hold up.
What are you talking about now?
The world's best pastry academy in France is offering me a place in their school.
Oh, God. What have I done to my son now?
And what do you think about it?
I really want this, but I'll only take it if you're okay with it.
Well, why bother asking me about anything anymore? They all seem to know better anyways. How am I gonna pay for this? More hours? On top of what I already do? All for a dead-end career in baking?
This is not practical at all. You'll have no future. Are you aware of how stressful this will be? You've clearly not thought this through very well.
Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Would have been great if you were there earlier to tell me.
Well, here I am. Listen to me now.
Look, I meant that you might be good at baking things, but...
Don't you want me to be successful? The best school in the world wants to take me on.
You know what? I've had it with everyone interrupting me. Listen, I thought I liked my job, but Swami shows me every day the price I pay for it. Love the job, not the place. You will only love your baking now while you're in high school with your friends. You'll hate it when your boss is breathing down your neck and livelihoods are at stake.
Are you gonna let me follow my passion or not?
I'm saying you should choose a more practical one like...
Fine. Maybe I'm useless. Maybe I can't do this or go anywhere. Maybe I should just give up.
That's not what I meant.
I say, the nerve of this generation. Such a short fuse. But you know, was I a bit mean?
No time to think about that. Back to work. Oh, come on. You too?
The father is righteous and dutiful, but his prioritization of work over everything clouds his judgment.
My name, my messages, and no harmony, thought, word, or deed.
He needs to hear something. Swami, with your blessings, may I help him? Oh, sorry, cuz. You had a rough night, eh? Was it your family, my brother?
Yep. What gave it away?
Oh, bro, I have plenty of that every day. Always doing things that make me worried as a. Always fighting, crying, never happy, and then comes work.
As if this guy has to design a house with 7 bathrooms by 9 a.m.
Yep. Then comes work. Right.
Bro, I can tell your head's somewhere else, and you don't believe me, eh?
Okay. How does he know?
What are you talking about?
It sounds like your mind is cluttered, confusing the simplest of decisions and choices. You aren't in control of your mind. You allow yourself to be swayed by secondary thoughts that misguide you, making it a struggle to prioritize what matters.
He is making this.
How do you know this?
Brother, I had a mind that wouldn't let me do anything. I'd struggle to do something simple without getting distracted or having a breakdown, causing me to stay at work for ages. Kinda like the fellas who wrote the script, eh?
I don't know, man. So much is happening at the same time. These plans, my son wanting to bake for life, my wife and daughter. Everything's pulling me everywhere. I don't think I can do any of this anymore.
Brother, all I'll say is, be the master of your behavior. Do not be led away by the impulse of the moment. Be conscious always of what is good for you. Carry on your daily tasks so that you do not make others suffer, or you suffer yourself, eh? That is the sign of intelligent living, my bro.
I didn't know you were this wise.
Oh, bro, you'll be surprised, eh? But tell me, do you like what you do?
Well, I'm doing what I love. But it's no good if I can't do anything or be there for my family. I don't know who to be upset with that for.
Well, there you go. Do not give away to fits of anger or grief or elation or despair. This creates confusion, and this confusion you exhibited was the result of dark, dull, and emotional qualities. Be calm, unruffled, and collected. You love what you do. Have faith your son will do the same. Be clear in that. Have faith, bro. Have faith, my brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate this. Again, this wisdom, never saw it coming.
Bro, anything and anyone's your teacher. If your eyes, ears, and mind are open. Alright, brother. Catch you later. Up the waz.
Wait, don't I need to... Well, I guess we won't be anymore.
Now, let us see what Monkey learned.
Hey, Baljeet. Come over here for a second.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Did you make this?
Yeah, I made it yesterday for Bhajans.
I might just have to come along for these. Look, I was harsh to you last night. You're a grown man. I shouldn't have treated you the way I did. I apologize for what I said. I was very confused with everything at work and home. My head and heart weren't in the same place. I was convinced that you'd end up like me, forever being taken for granted. I was wrong. I love my job. I love my place. I just need to be in control of what I do, about what I think. Baking is your passion, and I know you will go far in it. You might just give the Ramseys and the Olivers a run for their money.
Thanks, but I rejected it.
Hey, it's not too late. Give me the letter. Bonjour, monsieur. I am calling on behalf of my son, who will... Oh, sorry, you guys don't need French? Ah, okay. Anyway, he was offered a place at your school. If it's not too late, do you mind readmitting him? Some things may have just been made available to get him there. Merci beaucoup.
Thanks, Dad. You're the man.
Oh, do me a favor, please.
Yeah, Dad?
Don't eat any snails. Oh, and remember, you're an All Blacks supporter, especially in France.
Firstly, thanks to the youth girls for that amazingly energetic performance. There's no doubt that many of our young adults face these challenges and pressures that get thrown at them during this phase of life. It is equally challenging for the parents to cope with as well. The blessing of having Swami in our lives is that he gives us the tools and techniques to manage our lives, especially when things are hard and complicated, not just when times are easy. As our dear Swami says and was shared, take 1 step towards me and I'll take 100 towards you. And for anyone that's wondering, Sister Vahini's bhajan, Sai Ram, Hear My Call to You, is available on all platforms, including Spotify, so do go and listen to that. And similarly with the boys' play, the subtle dynamic of family shone through quite strongly. It just showed what can be achieved when we exercise a little more love, compromise, time management, and most importantly, our complete faith in Swami, our guide and protector. Taming the monkey mind is something we can all go away and start working on as a daily exercise. So once again, let's have a round of applause for everybody. Next, we'd like to call on Uncle Salva, who is the National Coordinator for Service, and will be giving us an update on all the service activities that are going on at the moment. Uncle Salva.
Salam, everyone. Unlike Mark, I've got 5 minutes. I greet you all at the lotus feet of our Mother Sai, our Mother, Father, Guru, and God. Sairam. And happy birthday to the Swami in each one of you. Swami always addressed his devotees as embodiments of love, always showering his devotees with immense love, unlimited and boundless love. Swami asked for nothing back. All he said was, please go and share my love. And the compassionate mother even gave us the means to do that, a divine tool in the form of service. And he said, service to man is service to God. Any small random act of service or kindness is service. A handshake, a hug, a smile, and it's very, very contagious, more contagious than COVID. I'll just run down the service activities that we've been doing with our team, Anil, Vikas, and our service coordinators. Last year, Christmas, we had 320 toys delivered to the Walker of Caring, run by Debbie Munro, for boys and girls aged between 3 and 12. And we'll be doing that for this Christmas as well. 100 stationery packs for school kids were given to the Walker of Caring as well for distribution to the kids of Many River, the disadvantaged kids of Many River. Our Sai Care food parcels on a monthly basis is ongoing, and between 15 and 40 food parcels are delivered monthly. The floods that we experienced, food items were donated to Wesley School in Mount Roskill, which were the collection point and was distributed from there. Bottled water and implements were donated to the Hawke's Bay flood relief. We had 2 fun days, one at North Shore with the Kaipatiki Trust, attended by 800 people, and that was and some of our disadvantaged kids were there as well, special needs kids. And another fun day at Otara, at the Rongamai preschool. Approximately 350 to 400 kids attended. Jammies for June, pajamas and warm children's clothes were donated to Middlemore Hospital. Tree planting, there was one at Q Haven at Kaipara Coast. In June, 800 trees were planted. Another along the Papakura stream in September with the New Zealand volunteers. 2,500 trees were put into the ground. Mana Fest Otara at the Otara shopping mall, and another mini fun day. Face painting, henna, bubbles, and a medical booth were provided. Rangamai preschool cleanup, this occurs every term. Blood donations driven by Cyril and Amit. I believe there was 830 donations, together with youth from Australia. And the new service project is monthly feeding at Debbie Munro's Walker of Caring. There will be 50 to 60 lunches provided on the last Saturday of every month. Every sector has been rostered to do this, and on this Saturday, East Auckland Centre will be rostered to provide the first round of meals to the Walker of Caring. And Sairam, that's all. I wouldn't time myself. Sairam.
Thank you, Uncle, for that update. Now, to talk about the national retreat coming up in January, we'd like to call upon Brother Amin, Auntie Nithya, and Sister Arabi.
Om Jai Sairam, everyone. Auntie Nithya and Sister Arabi have left me on the stage by myself. So, Uncle Mark had 10 plus maybe another 5 minutes. Uncle Salva had 5 minutes, and I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys about the retreat. So the retreat is in January 26th to 29th, the Auckland anniversary weekend. We're getting together a really exciting program for you all. So we want to encourage you all to register. Registrations are open, and registrations close in January. I'll now pass it on to Sis Nithya.
Salam everyone. So, who knows where the retreat is? Quickly. Topo, yes, what's in Topo? Lake. Who wants to go to the lake in the summer? Yes, we all want to go there, come on. We'll have lots of activities to just be with nature and appreciate what Aotearoa has to offer. So please come along, please sign up. There is a QR code, but get in touch with your centres and please come. It will be an amazing weekend with all of you.
Thank you. So,
for the cake cutting ceremony, we'd like to call upon Uncle Gulab to come up. Uncle Gulab has been a very senior member of our organisation since 1994 and has also held centre and regional positions. He has put in tireless efforts towards the media department, including such ventures as platforming Sai Radio, publishing Sai videos on YouTube, and publishing the quarterly e-bulletin. He is currently our National and Zone 3 Media Coordinator and sits on the current trust.
Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai,
Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, our God, our God.
Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, our God, our God.
Sri Sathya Sai, we are your children, the children of the world.
Sri Sathya Sai, God of the ages, we are your children, the children of the world.
You are our God, you are our God, you light up our lives, every day and every night.
You are our God, you are our God, you light up our lives, every day and every night.
Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, our God, our God.
Sri Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Yeshu Pita Prabhu Allahu Akbar, Sathya Sai Sathya Sai. Yeshu Pita Prabhu Allahu Akbar, Yeshu Pita Prabhu Allahu Akbar, Sathya Sai Sathya Sai. Yeshu Pita Prabhu Allahu Akbar, Sathya Sai Sathya
Just to call upon the last item for tonight, we'd like to call upon Uncle Manuel, who's the president of Papa Toitoi Center, and he'll be giving us the vote of thanks.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Good evening, Kia ora. Respected elders, guest speaker, our most valued invited guests, dearest brothers and sisters, and loving children. Out of sheer kindness, once Bhagwan revealed, saying that the most important thing in life is gratitude. That one's life should be an expression of love and gratitude. So, first and foremost, let us pass our gratitude and thankfulness to Bhagwan for giving us this wonderful opportunity to celebrate his 98th birthday celebrations. To the one who is everything to us, happy birthday, Swami. We love you. Thank you to each and every one of you present here today for participating in tonight's program. You are all very dear to us and have devotedly participated with the celebration. To anyone who is visiting us for the first time, thank you for joining us. I hope you did feel at home and we met your expectations. To our MC, Brother Cyril and Aditya, thank you for taking us through tonight's journey. You've done a superb job, even though we've just gone a little bit over time, but you've done a superb job. Thank you. Our deep sense of appreciation to our guest speaker, Brother Mark Connell, who is also our Deputy National President. Words are simply not enough to thank you for stepping in the last minute. Thank you, Brother Mark. It is my humble duty also to thank Brother Sati and Sister Usha for officiating tonight's program. Likewise, awesome thanks to Brother Gulab for doing the cake honors. Our Northern Region Sai family wishes to express their gratitude and humble thanks to all the teen youth, SSC groups and children, SSC teachers and parents for your participation and soul-touching presentation. That shows a very good future for our organization. Thank you to all the SSC children and the teachers. Your love for Sai and human values is very much evident. Our team knows that you have spent your valuable time undertaking practices, rehearsals to bring us Sai's message. We are very thankful to you all. We are very much in debt to our youth, the music team, the Vedam chanting group as well, playing a vital part. The outcome of your love and dedication has been tremendous. Thank you all for the very energizing and uplifting performance. A job well done to the team for delivering the sound system, the overall responsibility of the program. To our librarians, we are very proud of your service and support towards all our programs. A super thank you to you all. We are grateful to our service wing, devotional wings, SSC wing, ladies wings, and members of all the science centers, including our DN brothers and sisters who have traveled from Hamilton and those from outside Auckland. We also like to acknowledge our gratitude, most loving thoughts and blessings to all who played any part. In brief, this includes the two beautiful altars, the stage drop, and members who assisted with setting up the hall, providing or serving prasadam. Great teamwork. Thank you. To the Northern Region President, Sister Shanta, Northern Region Devotional Coordinator, Sister Sudeshna, National Public Outreach Coordinator, Brother Rakesh Mahik, please accept our sincere acknowledgement for your dedicated service towards the birthday program and its public outreach. To our National President, Brother Gunash, Om Sai Ram. Thanks heaps for the awesome work and opportunities you have created throughout your term. Last but not least, I apologize for any shortcomings to the program or anyone whom I've missed out to thank who has been directly or indirectly involved with this program. May we all depart with more love, more service, more of Sai in our life. May Swami's love and grace be with you all. Loving Sai Ram, good night, Po Mari.
Om Tat Sat Sri Narayana Krishna Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.